Hey everyone, Josh here, Wargaming Noob Historical, back with another review. This is kind of different because usually this would be an unboxing, but since these are 3D printed files, I'll just be doing a review of the files themselves, and then I'm going to print them out. We're going to see what they look like all put together. So today I will be doing King Odenathus and his guards. This is part of the Decline and Fall Imperial Roman War, 284 to 476 AD, so 3rd to 4th century. Odenathus was the king of Palmyra, who conveniently died at some point, and after which his queen Zenobia took over the ruling of Palmyra and went to war against Imperial Rome under Aurelian, the emperor of Rome at the time. So in any case, Palmyran, that's something that you see very often, so it's kind of cool that Wargames Atlantic decided to do Palmyran figures. I went and looked to see if they had any more, like just basic troop types or cavalry or anything. They don't. They have King Odenathus and they have Queen Zenobia, of course. King Odenathus was part of the welcome package I received for the month of May for being part of the Wargames Atlantic tribe. So, in any case, here's a rendering of King Odenathus in the middle and two guards. We'll just go through the pictures here. Here's a closer look at one of the guards, this one with a spear. And then there's King Odenathus himself. And then a guard with sword and shield. Then again, all of them put together. Another look at the sword and shield guy. King Odenathus in a different pose, I believe. I think there are two poses included for him. I'm going to print out both of them so we can see what they look like. There's another view of the spear guard, and then this is the rendering of all the components for this particular little mini set. So, as you can see, two torsos for King Odenathus, two torsos each for the spear and sword and shield guard, and then the other components for those guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and print these out, and then we will take a look at everything after it's all assembled. Alright, before I print this out, I wanted to show what my build plate is going to look like with all of the components for the guards. You can see right here I have both sets of torsos. I doubled each component so that I could print out 4 guards. Spears, heads, all that stuff. So that's the guards. I'm going to show you King Odenathus. Alright, here's my build plate with 2 versions or 2 copies of King Odenathus. I have one here and one right here. I think the only difference really with Odenathus is the way that the torso is posed. So I'm going to just highlight that and then highlight this. I mean, they kind of look the same. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. You know, when I print them out, we'll see. There are 2 different head options. Let me zoom in a bit. So this one, closed mouth. This one, open mouth, so probably yelling a command to his troops. And yeah, that is my build plate for Odenathus. I'm going to go ahead, print these out, assemble them, and probably prime them, and we'll see what they look like all put together. Alright, so I have printed most of the King Odenathus and Guard kit, or set from Wargames Atlantic, the digital. I did paint Odenathus right here. And turned out pretty well. Again, this is 3D printed rather than purchased from Wargames Atlantic. This is the guard. He's just primed in black, so I'll be doing him soon. This guard, I need to reprint a head and a cape, but as you can see, obviously 3D printed in resin. But yeah, that I'm actually very pleased. This is the first time I've printed a Wargames Atlantic or Digital Atlantic set. And as you can see, looks fairly well. This obviously will be a command stand for a Palmyran force for Hail Caesar. And yeah, that is pretty much it. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new 3D print projects coming out of the channel. Click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That's the best way I can personally interact with you and chit-chat you about Wargames Atlantic, Digital Atlantic, and 3D printing and anything else I cover on the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. So stay tuned for more reviews of digital products for 3D printing on Wargaming Noob Historical.